Living here in northern New Jersey, whether it's Cliffside Park or one of the nearby towns, your home's exterior really takes a beating.
Oh, absolutely.
We get everything from that sticky summer humidity right through to those, well, brutal freezing winters.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking at all about how to best protect your house, your biggest investment really, and keep it looking good, you've definitely tuned in to the right place.
Exactly. We've taken a focused look at Profine Construction. They're a local company based right there in Cliffside Park.
Okay.
And we wanted to really dig into what they offer for siding,
Yeah.
specifically for this region. Our goal today is, well, pretty simple.
Yeah.
Just pull out the key details about their services, give you a clear picture of what they can do for your home. We sifted through quite a bit of info to get this overview.
Okay, so let's unpack this a bit. We all know siding makes a house look, nice. But why is quality siding such a big deal around here? It's more than just looks, I assume.
Oh, absolutely. Think about those constant temperature swings we get, that expansion, contraction. Yeah. It puts a real strain on materials.
Right.
Plus, you've got the coastal humidity, the heavy rain. It can all seep into any weak spot. So, yeah, quality siding here isn't just curb appeal. It's really your first line of defense against moisture damage.
Preventing things like mold, structural issues, nasty stuff.
Exactly. Things that can seriously impact your property value. It's crucial protection.
So, Profine Construction, they handle putting up new siding and fixing existing problems. It sounds like they've got homeowners covered either way.
They do. And that's important because, people face different situations here in northern New Jersey.
Yeah.
Some are building need a whole new installation.
Sure.
Others are dealing with storm damage or maybe just years of wear and tear.
Yeah.
So offering both installation and repair, positions them as a kind of one-stop shop for siding needs.
Makes sense. Now, when it comes to installing new siding,
Mm,
what materials are we talking about? Because it's definitely not one size fits all.
right. And what's interesting is the range they offer. It seems tailored to different needs, different looks. You've got vinyl siding, which is, very versatile, lots of styles, colors.
A popular choice.
Yeah. Then there's fiber cement siding. That stuff's known for being super resistant to impact, lasts a long time. A real plus with our weather sometimes.
Okay.
They also do engineered wood siding kind of balances that would look with better performance. And of course, classic natural wood if you like that traditional charm.
And a veneers.
And stone and brick veneer, yeah, if you want a really distinctive character for your home.
That is quite a list. But I'm guessing a good siding job involves more than just picking the material. What else goes into a proper installation?
That's a key point they seem to emphasize. The insulation itself is just as critical as the material for how it performs long-term.
Right.
So they focus on things like proper insulation that directly affects your energy bills, moisture barriers, which act like a raincoat for your house, basically, keep water out, and ventilation, letting the siding breathe so it lasts longer, making sure it's all done to manufacturer specs.
Okay, now let's switch gears. What happens when things go wrong? Because let's face it, with our weather, siding does take a beating sometimes. What kind of repairs can they handle?
Well, their repair services seem designed to tackle problems fast, which is crucial because even a small crack can let moisture in and cause bigger headaches later.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No. So they deal with storm damage, hail, falling branches, that kind of thing. They replace panels that are warped, cracked, maybe have holes.
Can they match the color?
Yeah. They mentioned color match replacement, so the repair, blends right in. They also handle water damage issues and can even boost insulation during the repair process for better energy efficiency.
So catching those problems early really saves money and hassle down the road.
Precisely. Fixing minor damage stops it from becoming a major structural problem. It keeps your home looking good and, importantly, protects its value, especially here in northern New Jersey.
Now, you mentioned their expertise goes beyond just siding panels. What about stucco? I know that's pretty common on some homes around here, too.
Yeah, stucco is another area they cover. They do both new stucco applications, smooth or textured finishes and repairs on existing stucco.
Like fixing cracks?
Right, cracks, water damage, common issues. And they aim to make sure any stucco work blends seamlessly with the rest of the exterior. Keep it looking cohesive.
Okay. And they mentioned a complete exterior finishing systems. What does that actually mean for a homeowner? What's included?
Well, think of it as all the supporting players that work with the siding. It's about the whole system protecting your house.
Ah, good.
So things like the soffit, that's the underside of your roof overhang, often vented, and the fascia, the vertical board along the roof edge.
Got it.
They also do custom trim work, install those critical weather barriers and flashing to stop water leaks at joints, windows, doors, and even coordinate the gutter systems to channel water away properly. It's a comprehensive approach.
Right, getting the whole envelope right. And what about energy efficiency? With energy costs always a concern, do they offer siding that helps with that?
They do. They offer energy-efficient siding, specifically insulated siding systems.
How does that work?
It basically has a layer of foam insulation bonded to the back of the siding panel. This helps reduce heat transfer, keeps heat out in the summer and during the winter.
So lower utility bills, potentially.
Potentially, yeah. It can make a noticeable difference for homeowners in our climate.
So putting it all together, the local climate challenges, the different homeowner needs,
Hmm.
why should someone in, say, Cliffside Park or Fort Lee choose Profine Construction specifically?
Well, a few things stand out from what we looked at. First, their local experience. They know the architecture here. They know the weather challenges. That counts for a lot. They also make a point of using quality materials from big names like James Hardie, CertainTeed, Mastic, brands known for durability.
That's reassuring.
Plus, they talk about comprehensive warranties covering both the materials and their own installation work. And finally, they highlight clear communication, detailed planning, transparent estimates. That project management piece gives peace of mind.
Good points. And remind us, they don't just work in Cliffside Park, right? They cover a wider area.
That's right, Bays is Cliffside Park, but they serve surrounding communities too. Places like Ridgefield, Fairview, Fort Lee, Guttenberg, West New York. A good chunk of northern New Jersey, really.
Okay, great. So if someone listening in one of those areas is thinking, yeah, I need new siding, or I've got some damage that needs fixing, or maybe they're curious about stucco, how do they get in touch?
Easiest way is probably just to call them. The number is 201-328-7456.
Okay, 201-328-7456.
Yep. Or check out their website, profineconstructionllc.com. They mention having over 15 years of success, high customer ratings like 4.9 stars from 200 reviews, which is pretty impressive.
Wow, yeah.
And they offer free inspections and quotes. That's for both homeowners and commercial properties. Their office is at 36 Lawton Ave, Cliffside Park, NJ 0701.
And they cover zip codes.
Let's see, 070 News, obviously. 07657, 07022, 07024, 07093, 07047. Several others in that vicinity. So yeah, if you're considering any exterior work, that free consultation seems like the logical first step.
Okay, so to wrap things up, if you're a homeowner in Cliffside Park or nearby in northern New Jersey, and siding is on your mind, new install, repairs, maybe even stucco Profine Construction seems to offer a really comprehensive, locally focused service, big emphasis on quality, durability.
Exactly. And, investing in good siding isn't just about today. It's a smart, long-term move for your home. Protection, curb appeal, value. It all ties together.
Good
It
point.
gives you that peace of mind knowing your home's properly protected against, well, everything our Jersey weather throws at it. Maybe now's the time to give Profine a call. Explore what they can do for your place.